Erev Tov, Shavua Tov. Please join me in welcoming the members of the class of 2031. Shavua Tov.
Shavua Tov, everyone. I want to start really by dedicating tonight's Havdalah celebration to thinking about Israel. As we were entering our preparations for Shabbat, there was a terrible attack in Israel, and our hearts are really there. And when I think about singing the prayer for the state of Israel and Hatikvah tonight, I'm really thinking about Israel. I know so many of us have family, friends, relatives, so many of our faculty and staff do as well, and so our hearts are really there tonight. So I want to begin by saying Mazal Tov to all of the families, our fourth grade students, the grandparents and special friends who are here tonight. Fourth grade Havdalah is one of the most special ceremonies that we have in the school, and it's something that you'll carry with you, fourth graders, throughout the rest of your lives. Not only do you learn to say Havdalah and the songs associated with it, but you're really building the bonds of friendship with each other through the ceremony and through all of the songs that we have. So I want to wish everyone Mazal Tov. I want to thank all of the parents who are here. We know what a significant investment it is to send your kids to JDS. It's something that we take very seriously. We love working with your children each and every day. It's really such a pleasure for us to do that, and we appreciate the trust that you give us. And tonight is just one way that we celebrate together as a community. So tonight's Havdalah celebration is something that I think a lot about when I think about Havdalah. We begin Shabbat with many of the same symbols that we're going to be saying the blessings over to tonight, and I think there's a reason that we do that. So when we start Shabbat, we say Kiddush over a glass of wine or a cup of grape juice. We light Shabbat candles when we start Shabbat. There's a wonderful smell usually in our homes from challah or the food that we've prepared as we start Shabbat. At the end of Shabbat, we revisit these same symbols, right, in Havdalah. We have a Havdalah candle, we say the blessings over a cup of wine or grape juice. We have the besamim, the spices that we take in with us. And then we say a special blessing, differentiating between Shabbat and the rest of the week. Every time in the Torah that God or the Torah speaks of Shabbat, right? It speaks about not just about Shabbat, but about the work week. And so one of the things that we learn, and Rabbi Yitz Greenberg was the first person that brought this to my attention in his writings, is that we can't have Shabbat without a work week that we have, and we need to bring part of the holiness of Shabbat into our work week. And one of the ways we do that is by doing Havdalah, and Rabbi Greenberg said that Havdalah is Kiddush for the week. It allows us to sanctify our work, everything that we do for the week, as then we prepare for Shabbat afterwards. So just something I always like to share at this Havdalah celebration. Second thing that I'm going to share is that tonight's celebration is named, I'm going to make sure I get it right, the Sara and Samuel J. Lessans 4th grade Havdalah celebration. Stu Lessans, who made a wonderful contribution to the school to ensure that we would have this celebration each and every year, could not be here, but he did send some remarks for me to read to you, so I'm going to share a little bit about this. And as I get older, I realize I always need my glasses. So, here's what Stu had to share. I grew up in Baltimore during the period immediately following the end of the Second World War. My parents of blessed memory, Sara and Samuel Lessans, worked extremely hard and spent very little on themselves so that I could have the benefit of a very strong Jewish education. This was a major priority for them, as it was for their parents, dor lador. They also instilled in me a love of Jewish values and history, a love of my people, and a love of my homeland, Israel. They especially emphasized the mitzvah of giving tzedakah. My dad always told me that if Jews don't support their own community and institutions, who else will? It so happens that my mother was a great admirer of Charles E. Smith, and she especially lauded his visionary leadership and generosity in supporting the Center of Jewish and Secular Education, which bears his name, the Charles E. Smith Jewish Day School. In fact, she had told me on many occasions that later in life, if I ever moved to the Washington area, it would make her and my father very happy, in her words, give us great nachas if I sent my children to JDS. So that's exactly what I did, and my precious twins, Faye and Matthew, graduated JDS in 2019. JDS's mission, besides providing a terrific general and Jewish education, is, quote, to ensure a vibrant Jewish future. And that means a huge amount to me because American Jewish continuity is a key issue of mine. Some demographers actually speak of the evaporation of the American Jewish community, and I'm hoping that my support of JDS will help prevent this. Also, a core value of JDS is the teaching of Ahavat Israel, love of Israel, which includes an inextricable bond with the Jewish people, past, present, and future, and a strong personal and ongoing relationship with Israel, its history, people, and culture. As you know, my claim to fame is that I'm 81 years old and blessed now with 22-year-old twins, Faye and Matthew, who attended JDS from kindergarten through 12th grade. They're now seniors in the Scholars Program at the University of Maryland. They're both straight-A Dean's List students. I attribute this nachas to the wonderful educational experience they had at JDS, for which I'm eternally grateful. I'm hoping that my support of JDS will help ensure that that vital experience that my children have will be possible for generations to come. And I thank you for being here and wish you all mazal tov. And now it's my pleasure to call Abby Bordnick forward, who's going to share a few words with us.
We believe in Kahila, community. And look around. This is our Kahila. It's beautiful. We see the extraordinary goals our children reach for and achieve while learning to become thoughtful and reflective collaborators. Every year, the school asks our community to contribute to the Maayan annual campaign. It's through this generosity that JDS can provide opportunities and traditions that bring so much joy to our children and families. Here are some of the ways that our past and your past generosity to Maayan has helped the school just this past year. Each of our children participated in the absolutely beautiful annual Fanneral Family Hanukkah musical, Hanukkah Rocks. We might even have a celebrity in the audience tonight. Maybe he'll give us an encore performance. And also 50% of our students received tuition assistance during this school year. So why do I give to the Maayan annual campaign? I give because my parents and my grandparents thought it was important for me to attend the Jewish Day School for elementary school, where I had a wonderful wonderful experience. And I give because I see my kids, Kellen and Brody, learning and growing and becoming the best people they can be. And that's because of the amazing teachers, guidance counselors, learning specialists, faculty, staff that are at JDS. And I know that when we contribute, we're continuing that ability for them to do what they do every day to care for our children and allow them to thrive as they do. Our goal is 100% parent participation in Mayan this year. There is no amount, no donation that is too small or too large. Thank you so much for your generosity. It is our shared commitment to JDS that creates these amazing and extraordinary memories and thoughtful and compassionate children that we're raising, who we know will emerge as confident and critical thinkers in the world. Thank you.
לא לפחד, כאשר אנחנו עוזבים את הרגשת הביטחון ששבת מרשרה עלינו כדי להתחיל את שבוע העבודה שלנו.
The alphabetical acrostic poem, Amar Adonai Yaakov, reminds us not to be afraid as we live the safety and shelter and peace of Shabbat and enter the work week.
Amar
שהשם הוא הרועה שלנו. כמו שרועה שומר על הכבשים שלו, כך השם שומר עלינו.
In Parashat 23, King David wrote that God is our shepherd, like a shepherd, his sheep watches over us.
אחרי שבת של שופר, אנחנו קצת עצובים להתחיל שבוע עמוס. אפשר לשמוע את העצב במנגינה שנשיר.
After a restful, peaceful Shabbat, you feel good, sad to have Shabbat end and the week begin. You'll hear the sadness in the melody we're about to sing.
מורות וסייעות, בבקשה לבוא כדי לעזור לנו להוביל את ברכות ההבדלה, להדליק את נרות, להרים את כוסות היין ואת כוסאות הבשמים. Students, teachers, and assistants, please come up to help us lead our Havdalah. Light your candles and raise up the wine cups and spice boxes.
בזמן טקס ההבדלה אנחנו משתמשים בכל החושים שלנו כדי להבין את ההבדלה בין שבת ובין ימי חול. אנחנו נוגעים בכוס, תואמים את היין, מריחים את הבשמים, רואים את אור הנר ושומעים את הברכות.
During the Havdalah or Lessans, we use all of our senses to help our minds understand the separation between Shabbat and the rest of the week. We touch the cup, taste the wine, smell the spices, see the light of the candle, and hear the blessings.
כשמשתמשים בכל החושים שלנו, אנחנו זוכרים את ותיקות השבת ושומעים עלייה. כשמתחילים את השבוע שלנו, בבקשה לשיר איתנו. Using all of our senses helps us to remember the sweetness of Shabbat and to keep a bit of it with us as we begin our week. Families, please sing along with any blessings or melodies familiar to you.
Everyone, please stand.
Amen. בשיר המטיל בין קודש אנחנו מקיימים שהשם ימחול לנו על כל חטאותינו.
In Havdalah and Kodesh, we hope God will forgive us for all of our wrongdoings as we go into a new week.
אנחנו גם מקווים בתפילה הזאת שיהיו לנו ילדים והרבה כסף.
We also hope in this tefillah that we'll have lots of children and lots of money.
מיד אחרי המבדיל בין קודש נשיר את השיר שבוע טוב. למדנו את השיר הזה בשלוש שפות, עברית, אנגלית ויידיש. בבקשה לשיר איתנו. Right after Havdalah ben Kodesh, we launched into Shavua Tov, Harvard Week. We have learned it in 3 different languages, Hebrew, English, and Yiddish. Please think along in any language that you know. During Havdalah. You may wonder why. Here's one idea. We hope that Eliyahu will appear at the end of Shabbat to announce the coming of the Mashiach. Only then will the earth be filled with kindness and perfect peace.
Ask everyone to please rise and sing Eliyahu with us.
כל השכבה תשיר שיר ישראלי. We will now shift gears as we enter our week. Rejoice.
We will now shift gears as we enter our week. Enjoy as the whole fourth grade presents a famous Israeli song.
תלמידי כיתה ד' ישירו את השיר המפורסם, שבט אחים ואחיות. השיר נכתב בשנת 2019 על ידי דורון מדלי והולחן על ידי עידן רחל. המטרה הייתה ליצור איחוד בעם. במקור השיר הוקלט על יד זמרים רבים ישראלים, כאשר כל זמר שר מספר שורות.
שבט אחים ואחיות was written in 2019 by Doron Medal, and Idan Reichel wrote the music. The recording of the song was a special project where many Israeli singers recorded parts of the song while traveling in Israel and celebrating its landscaping.
השיר מדבר על ההיסטוריה של עם ישראל וארץ ישראל. מילות הפזמון מזכירות לנו שישראל היא ביתנו. אבותינו היו השורשים ואנו הפרחים והמנגינות. The text is a love song for Israel, its history, and its landscape. The words of the refrain talk about Israel being our home. Our forefathers were the roots, and we are the flowers and the melody.
sing it in a very different way.
Lanir Relief Samim, Hushir Muhammad Sora Tasfarani. Lanir Relief Samim, Hushir Muhammad Sora Tasfarani. Milo Tashir, Hen Me'od Yafot. Lanir Relief Samim, Nafshimi Yachela, Enayan Yesa, El Elbow of Kosef, Mamsit Racheli, Bayom Valat.
Laner Relief Samim is a Havdalah song from the Sephardic tradition. Its words are beautiful. Our souls have waited for the candle, spices, and cup of wine of Havdalah. We will lift our eyes with full hearts to God, who takes care of us day and night.
Lanir Haima Shoshire Haladino. Hasafa Ladino, he, she, lu, Shalibrit, or Sefradit.
Buona Semana is a song writing by Flori Toyota, the mother of Ladino. Music Ladino is a mixture of Spanish and Hebrew.
Ima Tamu Halila Daber, Bisfardi, Fedmadai, Taki Ru, and Milot Haladino Bashir. Hashir Omer Shavuot Tov in Chaim Tovim Uvriu. Navi Talit Utfilin Vinit Palel.
If you speak Spanish, you will probably recognize some of the same words. Listen to me. May God give us a good week full of fruitful life. So pray with the late and with the feeling.
Our leaders are Spanish speakers, so you might hear a good here.
כשאנחנו מתחילים שבוע חדש, אנחנו רוצים בכל ליבנו שבוע של שלום, כאן בישראל ובכל העולם.
As we begin our new week, we long for peace here in Israel and for the entire world.
Hashir Haba Shanashir Lu Hashir Hashirali Salam. Shalom Bayravi. Salam Hu Shir Shalom. Hashir Nehefach Lehimenon Leshe'ifa La Shalom.
Our next song is the Israeli song Salam, which is Arabic for peace. It is becoming an anthem for our wish for peace.
Shalom
During the Mass, leading to today's event, we learned the songs and the blessings. We learned the meaning of the ritual and what the words meant.
הכיתות העברית כתבנו על המשאלות שלנו לקראת השבוע הקרוב. בכיתות האנגלית כתבנו דיברו על הספרים של ההבדלה.
In our Hebrew classes, we wrote about our wishes for the new week. In our general studies classes, we wrote poems about the symbols of Havdalah in a variety of styles.
בכיתה שלנו עבדנו יחד עם המורה לאמנות על ציור הנבטים את ההרגשות שלנו בזמן ההבדלה. כל אחד מאיתנו הכין נר ההבדלה וקופסת בשמים מחמר עם הרב פס.
In our class, we interpreted the sensory experience of the Havdalah using bold colors and rhythmic patterns. The artists illustrated their memories and reflected their emotions connected to the Havdalah. We also made our own Havdalah candle and a spice box out of clay with Rabbi Rose.
כחלק מהלימוד לקראת ההבדלה למדנו על תיקון עולם עם רב ולס. פגשנו את מקס לויט, בוגר בית הספר. הארגון של מקס אוסף ציוד ספורט למען ילדים שאין להם אמצעים לקנות ציוד ספורט. בתקופה הקרובה נאסוף ציוד ספורט ונביא לבית הספר. מקס לויט יוכל לקחת את הציוד ולתת לילדים נזקקים כדי שגם הם יוכלו לשחק.
We learned with Rabbi Bellis about Tikkun Olam. We met Max Lovett, a graduate of JDS. Max's organization, Leveling the Playing Field, collects sports equipment for children who cannot afford bike, so they can play sports. In the upcoming weeks, we are going to collect sports equipment, bring it to school, and donate it to Leveling the Playing Field.
השיר של אריק איינשטיין משורר וזמר אלוף בישראל. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. מדבר על נתינת דוגמה אישית למעשים טובים ותיקון עולם.
The song, written and performed by the beloved singer Arik Einstein, You and I Will Change the World, talks about setting a personal example of doing Tikkun Olam with the hope that other people will follow us. בסוף הטקס כל אחד מאיתנו מוזמן לקחת את השקית שלו והיה נר, קופסת הבשמים, ברכות ההבדלה ועבודת האמנות והכתיבה. אנו מקווים להשתמש בהם בבית כל מוצאי שבת. At the end of this evening, we will each get a bag with our Havdalah candle, the spice box, the blessings, and the art and writing projects. We hope We hope we will all use them each Motzei Shabbat.
כל תלמידי כיתה ד' ישירו את השיר תודה שחובר על ידי עוזי חיטמן. בשיר הזה נגיד תודה לכל מיני דברים, חברים, צחוק של ילדים ובית חם.
The entire fourth grade will now sing Uzi Chitman's song, Toda. In this song, we express our gratitude for many things, including a friend of truth, the laughter of a child in a warm home.
לכבוד בית הספר שלנו JDS, הוספנו בית האחרון באנגלית וגם עברית. תודה לבית הספר הנפלא שלנו.
In honor of JDS, we've added another verse in both Hebrew and English. We give thanks for a wonderful school and all of the learning that we enjoy.
Fourth graders, look around. Look at each other. Look at your family members. You did an incredible job. Loved ones, immediate family, extended family, friends, give them all a big round of applause. So as Rabbi Malkus mentioned, our Sara and Samuel J. Lessans Havdalah ceremony is one of the most special that we have at the school. As I was listening to you sing and watching you perform and listening to the words that you were speaking, thinking about the meanings of all the songs and the brachot, almost all of the core values of JDS were like sparking in my mind. Pluralism, this is a ceremony that celebrates the various ways that we connect to Jewish life, traditional, non-traditional, whether it's through our connection to the state of Israel or our connection to observant Jewish life, Kedusha, we're sanctifying our transition into the week of work through Havdalah, Tikkun Olam through your project of leveling the playing field, loving each other, just seeing the way that you work together and care about each other in such special ways. I just love the Havdalah ceremony, and that was like a new thought and piece of gratitude that I have for this particular ceremony. Tonight would not be possible without the incredible work and support. Abigail Ortnick, I'll say your whole name, she mentioned it, but I want to say it as well. A big, hold on, don't wait. A really big thank you to the entire 4th grade team. The GS teachers participated, the JS teachers participated, our specialists participated. I want to invite all of the staff of the 4th grade to please stand so that we can recognize and thank you. Our staff are really just most outstanding. Rabbi Malchus and I say it all the time. You will not find a better faculty and staff anywhere. To Hamora Lisa and to Ms. Kay. We're extremely fortunate to have the B'nai Israel community right next door to us. They host us for Havdalah each and every year. Now that last year we were back in person with distancing, this year we're back in person without it. It's just straight back. I want to say, I believe Rabbi Stone, you're here. I want to thank you and the entire staff. Hello. Rabbi Safra, Rabbi Berkowitz, the entire staff here at B'nai, thank you for hosting us and for being such a wonderful partner to us at JDS here at B'nai. Toda Rabba. So one last thank you. Again, parents, Rabbi Malchus said it, we're so grateful to all of you and extended families for everything you do to make it possible to share your children with us each and every day. We have a reception to be able to celebrate our event tonight. Thank you to our parent volunteer, Dori Ravik, who did all of the planning to make it possible. We are going to let our students make their way out first into the waiting area over there, and then family members, you'll be able to join them at the reception. Mazal tov, Shavua tov. They're excited. Drinks, cookies, fruit, reception in the social hall. Thanks everybody for joining us. Feel free to join your children.